Hi there, Karla. My name is Adam from North Island Nissan. Just want to take a minute, introduce myself to you, and get you a quick walk around video here on a 2026 Kicks SR. Now, I saw this morning the inquiry you put in was for a blue with a black roof, I believe is the one you wanted. Fortunately, I don't have any of those here, but I could definitely grab one of those units. We can kind of swap cars with any store. So I wanted to get you a walk around video here of a Kicks SR. Make sure you like the size, the features, everything like that. And then of course, if that's the right car for you, then we can figure out the color, no problemo. So starting off around front here, you obviously have the updated design styling, the LED headlights there with the cool kind of turn signals down the side as well. And then you also get this kind of sport badge across the front, this blackout section. Modern Ferraris are actually doing this. They look incredibly similar, so it's actually really cool. I love mentioning that anyway. And then you can see your front camera there. That's part of the full 360 camera system that this car features, as well as a whole host of safety features. You have forward emergency braking, pedestrian detection, you have blind spot monitors in your mirror, lane departure warnings, rear emergency braking, rear and front sonar sensors. So plenty of systems to keep you and your vehicle protected on the road at all times. The Kicks feature a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, nice and simple, still quite powerful, very peppy. It's very noticeable while you're driving. These little guys down here are those sonar sensors I was talking about to make sure you don't hit anything at any awkward angles. Moving around down the side here, you can see you got the lower profile tires with the bigger size rims. These are 19-inch rims, and they're actually designed with those cutouts specifically to increase airflow into the brakes to help prolong your brake life. There's the second camera that's part of that 360 camera system. You also have keyless entry and remote start on these cars as well, which is great for wintertime. It's also really nice. I basically just have the key in my pocket right now. You can walk all the way around the car, get in and out, start it without ever touching the key. So it's a pretty nifty little system. I did kind of breeze past a couple things here. Sorry about that. You do have the roof rails on top. So if you need to put roof racks up here, it's nice and easy to do. And then you can see the large panoramic sunroof up there as well. Round back, your cool red SR all-wheel drive badging. You can see the sonar sensors in the back bumper there, and then you do have a large rear window as well to increase your visibility. Backup camera is right there, and if I pop this guy up, you can see a good amount of cargo space back here. We do have our standard carpet mats back here. We include all-weather mats in all of our vehicles to try and keep everything nice and dry. We live in a pretty wet place after all. And then of course you have your privacy cover there to make sure no one can see in the back of your car. Keeps everything kind of out of sight. Now, if I swing around, I'll show you in the back seats here first. Oh, we've got one of our poles down there. Don't mind that. We had some celebratory balloons. So a little sneak peek, you actually get speakers in your headrest for the Kicks SR. Really cool. It sounds amazing. It's like a full surround sound system for the front occupants, driver and passenger. Should have said that. And then back here you have all the leather that has kind of the white and orange stitch patterns in it. Nice little patterns in the middle as well. Very comfortable seats. These obviously fold down nice and easy. Pull a tab right there. Fold those down for extra cargo space if you needed it. And then you get a little armrest in the middle with some cup holders there. You get some USB-C ports down, and you can see your all-weather mats in here as well. I'm a big fan of the stitching in the SRs. I think it looks cool. Adds a bunch of color to the interiors and just something different, you know? Especially on the door cards themselves. You get the orange and white contrast stitching. Looks really nice. Much more premium. All these are soft touch materials that feel really good instead of just the cheap plastics that you can find on cars. So I may as well hop on inside here, show you how good those seats look, and show off some of the technology in here. So I'm going to start the car up. Push button start right down there. It'll fire right into life. And that'll help me show off the two 12.3-inch digital screens. So you have your display cluster in front of you here, which is very customizable. You can choose all kinds of trip information, different gauges. It's pretty customizable to what you want to see up there. And then of course the 12.3-inch infotainment screen over here has wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So it'll do navigation, all your music, your texting, hands-free calling, all that kind of stuff. It's nice and easy to use through that system. I'm gonna turn off my heated seat in here because it's already quite warm, but that's a great demonstration down to our climate controls there. Still physical buttons, nice and easy to use. You got your heated seats and your heated steering wheel button is over here. Right next to that is a button for your steering assist. So you do have some steering assist on this car for the highway when you're using cruise control. It is adaptive cruise control on top of that as well. And then down here, we got a wireless phone charger next to some other charge ports. So you got your drive mode selector. So you got a snow, an eco, a standard, and a sport mode in the Kicks SR. You got your electronic park brake there. Nice traditional transmission selector with a bit of kind of reddy orange trim around it. Once again, just kind of brightens up the interior a little. Big fan of that. You can see all the cool kind of carbon fiber textured soft touch material here too. You got some nice deep cup holders so nothing spills. And then you got a smaller center console over here, again with all the stitching. Nice finishes in here. And then of course we got all that extra natural light from the sunroof, and most importantly, sunglass case right there. So hopefully you enjoyed my little overview. I know I can get a little rambly, but I get excited about car features, and this one in particular has a lot of features. So if you believe this is the right car for you, just let me know, give me a little feedback, and it's definitely something we can chat about if you have some time tonight. So been great talking to you, Karla. Bye for now.